He is the man that an entire generation has decided is simply him. The internet's favorite. The reluctant Ken. The guy who makes everything look effortless on screen while quietly carrying a story off screen that most of his fans have never fully heard. Because underneath the charm, the talent, and the extraordinary career, Ryan Gosling has been shaped by a childhood so painful, so lonely, and so filled with things no child should have to experience, that the man you see on screen today is nothing short of a miracle of survival. He grew up in London, Ontario, Canada, the son of a traveling salesman and a secretary, raised in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in a home where religion governed everything. He hated being a child. Those are his own words. He was bullied relentlessly in elementary school, had no real friends until he was 14 or 15, and spent years picking fights just to feel something. In grade 1, having watched the violent action film First Blood on repeat, he brought steak knives to school and threw them at other children during recess. He was immediately suspended. He was 6 years old and already falling apart at the seams. He struggled to read. He was evaluated for ADHD. He was failing in a traditional school system that had no idea what to do with him. His mother made the decision to pull him out entirely and homeschool him for a year, a decision that Ryan has credited with saving his life. It gave him a sense of autonomy, he said, that he has never lost. But even that stability was temporary. When he was 13, his parents divorced, and the experience of watching that marriage collapse, and the alleged domestic abuse that surrounded it, left wounds that took decades to fully surface. He has spoken about feeling panicky, about lashing out, about not knowing how to process what was happening inside his family walls. He said he would probably be dead if he had not found acting when he did. Acting became the outlet that kept him alive. A Mickey Mouse Club audition at 12 years old, where he beat out 17,000 other kids, pulled him out of Canada and placed him in the home of Justin Timberlake's family in Orlando, where he lived for 2 years as a teenager, far from everything familiar, trying to build something in a world he did not yet understand. He received no formal training. He simply showed up and worked harder than everyone around him. And today at 45, he carries all of that history into every single role he plays. Project Hail Mary, his 2026 film that he produced and starred in, became one of the biggest non-franchise openings in cinema history. He is raising 2 daughters with Eva Mendes entirely out of the public eye. He guards his family the way a man guards something he almost never had. Because Ryan Gosling knows better than most what it costs to build something real from the rubble of a painful beginning. The tragedy is not where he ended up. The tragedy is everything he had to survive to get there. And the gasp comes when you realize how close the world came to never knowing his name at all.